Welcome to today's sports news discussion. I'm Maya, and joining me is Finn. We've got a packed show covering several major stories in the sports world.
Hello, Maya. I'm Finn. We're covering everything from NFL developments to cricket and boxing news. Let's dive in.
First up, San Francisco 49ers owner Jed York was arrested in Ohio recently. The initial charge was related to prostitution, but it was later reduced. Can you walk us through what happened?
According to the reports, Jed York was arrested in East Palestine, Ohio, over the weekend. The initial charge was engaging in prostitution, but the charges were later reduced to misdemeanor disorderly conduct and possessing criminal tools. He pleaded no contest to these charges.
That's right. The court documents initially showed a prostitution-related charge, which was later changed. What does this mean for Jed York and the 49ers organization?
Well, the reporting suggests that York pleaded no contest to the reduced charges. This might not have significant legal repercussions, but it could impact his public image and potentially the 49ers' reputation. The NFL might also take note of this incident.
It's worth noting that the 49ers organization hasn't made extensive comments on this matter yet. We'll likely see more information as the situation develops.
Exactly. The story is still unfolding, and we'll need to keep an eye on any further developments or statements from the 49ers or the NFL.
Moving on to another NFL story, we have news about Las Vegas Raiders running back Ashton Jeanty, who suffered an injury during practice.
Yes, Jeanty had to be helped off the field after apparently injuring his right leg. The reports indicate it was an ankle sprain, but the severity and how long he'll be out are still uncertain.
The injury occurred when Jeanty dove for a pass and fell awkwardly on the indoor turf. Rookie running back Mike Washington Jr. took over his first-team snaps after Jeanty's departure.
So, the Raiders will likely need to adjust their strategy depending on how long Jeanty is out. Have there been any updates on his condition since Sunday's practice?
The latest is that Jeanty sprained his ankle, according to sources close to the team. The Raiders are still assessing the injury's severity and the expected recovery time.
Injuries like this can significantly impact a team's performance, especially in the NFL, where depth at running back is crucial. We'll be watching to see how the Raiders manage without Jeanty.
Shifting to cricket, England fast bowler Brydon Carse was dropped from the squad for the second test against Pakistan following a nightclub incident.
That's right. The England and Wales Cricket Board investigated the incident and Carse was subsequently removed from the squad. The cricket regulator is also probing the matter.
The incident at the club in Derby led to Carse being handcuffed by police, according to the reports. This isn't the first off-field incident to affect the England team recently.
No, it isn't. The ECB seems to be taking a firm stance on player conduct. This decision reflects their commitment to maintaining a certain standard of behavior among their players.
It's also worth noting that such incidents can affect team dynamics and performance. The England team's management will likely be keeping a close eye on the situation.
Absolutely. Player conduct is a significant aspect of the game, and governing bodies like the ECB have to balance supporting their players with maintaining discipline.
In other news, the Houston Astros and general manager Dana Brown have mutually agreed to part ways.
Yes, Brown's contract was set to expire at the end of the season, but the team decided to make the change now. Jeff Bagwell and the assistant general managers will likely play key roles in the transition.
The Astros were tied for first place in their division when this decision was made. It's a significant move, especially with the season still ongoing.
The Astros front office will need to navigate the remainder of the season and potentially make adjustments for the future. This change could signal a broader reevaluation of their strategy.
We'll be watching to see who takes over as GM and what changes they might bring to the team's roster and overall approach.
Exactly. Changes at the GM level can have far-reaching implications for a team's success and direction.
Lastly, in boxing news, South African police have arrested 4 suspects in connection with the murder of former world champion boxer Zolani Tete.
That's right. Tete was shot and killed outside his home in Dansane, Eastern Cape. A 27-year-old woman who was with him survived the attack and is receiving treatment.
The suspects, aged between 22 and 28, were arrested over the weekend. One of them has been formally charged with murder and attempted murder.
The police are continuing their investigation, and more arrests could follow. This is a tragic incident, and the boxing community will be watching for further developments.
Zolani Tete was a notable figure in boxing, having made history with a quick knockout in 2017. His death is a significant loss for the sport.
Indeed, the circumstances surrounding his murder are still under investigation, and we'll need to wait for more information to come to light.
Well, that's all for today's show. Thanks for joining us, Finn.
Thanks, Maya. It's been a pleasure discussing these stories with you.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with more sports news soon.
Until next time, stay engaged with the sports world. Goodbye.